Okay. And starting. Hold on. Let me get a good prop up to do this because I got to do this all over again. I literally thought that I was recording the first time, and I was not recording. I had a whole speech prepared. Now I have to start over. Okay. Anywho, so. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your girl, V Hair Makeup Life, okay? And I'm coming to you today. It is November 27th, okay? And I'm coming to you with my first video. And it's crazy that I want to talk about pads. Yes, pads, okay? Feminine issues, ovaries, you know, the JJs, womb, like all that stuff. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about that. Okay, so today I decided to say, hey, you know what, let me stop at our store and get this stuff really quick because, you know, Aunt Susie's about to run up on you, okay? So I decided to try this brand that I have always been seeing in my local HEB. Never seen it in Walmart. I guess maybe I didn't pay attention, but at that time I only first discovered it actually on TV and seeing it in a store near me. I first discovered it at my local HEB here where I am, and so in the big Texas, you know, because everything is bigger in Texas. See. So anyways, yeah, so this brand is called 141. And so I want to talk about these today because, woo, what's inside this bag is so not what it describes on the cover of this bag. So I want to talk about something real quick just to put y'all on blast, okay? Because I don't appreciate it. I don't. I'm sorry. I do not appreciate it. I want to know. Okay, I'll get to that at the end of it, before the end of the video. Okay, so anyway, so yeah. Okay. Now I picked this up because, like I said, I had seen it, and I always wanted to try a more natural cotton brand pad or tampon or whatever, panty liner, whatever. I wanted to try something that was more natural, you know, free of all of this toxins and, you know, stuff that can harm our body and prevent certain things in a woman. You know, we're a whole lotus flower. Like, hello, we deserve to be treated greatly. Okay, anyway, so I scooped up this little bitty, and guess what? I noticed, for one, okay, normally I'm a tampon kind of girl, you know. I don't like to feel the icky, excuse me, you know. I don't like to feel that, so hey, I'd rather go with a tampon and then have like on a panty liner or something like that, rather than a big old like annoying clumsy pad on me, right? So I decided to give these a try because I read briefly what it had said. Okay, so for starters, it says it's supposed to be chlorine free, ultra thin pads, okay, and they're by women for women. This is what it says. Now this particular bag that I grabbed, it has an L on it, okay, and I'll get to what the meaning of the L is supposed to be for this pretty little bag here. Okay, so it comes with 42 pads with wings. All right, so first thing I noticed when I opened it up, because I was just so stunned by this beautiful packaging. I mean, look at this, and it's resealable. Like, hello, don't you want your vajayjay to be refreshed all the time and feeling new and good, and knowing that when you put something over it, it's wrapped in the finest? Hello. So then why not would you want a pad that is just wrapped in such beauty? I mean, this is beautiful. Okay, so to think. So anyways, the L, right, the L on the back says that it is for every L pad you purchase, L helps provide access to pads to girls who need them, right? And then it also says by supporting organizations and female entrepreneurs who make and donate pads to their communities. We strengthen the power of women, collective action for lasting change, because it's not just what you give, it's how you give. Okay, hello. All right, so I purchased this pretty little bitty right here for $7, okay? For $7 today at my local Dollar General, okay? And so, where I am in Texas, because everything is big in Texas. Okay, anywho, so, yeah. Now, okay, not to beat nobody down, not to put nobody down, but I'm just stating, okay, we are in hostage, like we are prisoners in our own world of today because of China. Yeah, because of, you know, some of their nasty beliefs and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, so Corona has the best of us because of all of this. So now, if you're supposed to be a natural and authentic and safe and protection home covenant for the vajayjays out there, for the beautiful lotus flowers of the world, hello, then why would you package something that was let's find that little tiny little print, okay, that was made in China, okay? Why would you want to purchase something from there? You know why? Let me tell you why. Because instead of you just caring about our precious lotus flowers, you know, and respecting us, you thought that you can slip on in and just do a little swish on us and we not even pay attention to that? Why would you package your so-called free of chlorine, ultra-thin pads, no synthetic pesticides, dye, or fragrances, okay, in China? Did not America have a packaging company that you could have gone with instead of trying to take the cheapest route out? Because you knew that for certain you would have a beautiful package, a beautiful labeling, that you couldn't find one in here on Darrow, America. I just want to know why. You know why? Guess what? Because you would rather take the cheaper route out. And also, here. I do tell. Yeah. Did I not show you the? Yeah, I don't think I did. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Why? Please tell me why. Why? Please tell me why would you make a pad this thin? Okay? This thin. Do you see how thin that is? This thin, right? This thin. And then call it, okay? And then call it, let me quote, as you say, a super, okay? Now, usually for my first 2 days, I'm a normal to heavy kind of flow girl. You know, my first 2 days, okay? It's a little bit heavier. Then after that, everything's smooth downhill. I can pretty much wear a panty liner, okay? But I went with a super pad because you know how most of the time you go on like Always, or not to be calling out these other brands, but like Always, or, you know, Kotex, or what's that other one's name? Playtex, or any brand like that make their pads, and when it says super, them joints are thick, okay? They're thick. A super is normally a thick pad. And guess what? When they say super, those other brands used to at least have a demonstration somewhere near the bottom, if not the back, the side, somewhere, front, back, side to side, you know, somewhere up on their packaging that a super can handle number 1 type of flow, a number 2 type of flow, a number 3, like I almost forgot counting, but a 4, 5, 6, something, at least up to a 10. It could hold Jesus if it could. I mean, come on, hello. How can I trust this thin little pad that almost looks like most panty liners to hold a flow that's really heavy when it says a super? Now, when it says super, I'm naturally thinking it's super. It's super. Not thin. Not, it doesn't, you know, like, not, I don't know. What does super mean? What does it mean? What does, in your brand, super mean? What does it mean? I mean, you know what? Guess what? Okay, so I see here on the back that it has a way to hear from you. Okay, if I need to hear from them. Okay, alrighty, so I'm going to write to y'all. Okay, if this video does not make it here out in the world, and you don't see me again, just know that I am going to write to them. And that's all that I wanted to say. Peace and love.